Hi ho! Welcome back! We have more news. The new winter update is coming next week to DML, which does mean that we are probably going to have a lot of returning and a lot of new dragons coming. So this was confirmed earlier today, and we're also going to be getting this beautiful little habitat. Look at this. This is actually a wonderful little habitat. I love this. More of this in game, please. I've said before, I don't mind buying things that don't really have any effect on gameplay. This looks so cute. Not gonna lie, 10 out of 10 game loft on this one. But the actual update news itself was posted here, where it says, new update incoming. The holidays are nearly upon us. This is why we've packed this update with festive events that both dragons and their trainers can enjoy. The happy face of Christmas tree. The update coming next week will contain a brand new festive habitat, several bug fixes and improvements, and most importantly, the Divine Winter Fest. Dragonlandia will host a festive event dedicated to our fabulous Divine Dragons, both returning in brand new ones. Can you spot any new Divines hidden in the snow? So it looks like these dragons here, the ones that we've seen the preview for before, are actually the new Divines. So it looks like there's an almost robotic brownish looking dragon on the right hand side. There is a yellowish looking dragon. He almost looks Chinesey from here in the middle. And then on the far left there is a very pink looking dragon, which has kind of caught my interest. Because can you imagine this pink looking guy inside this habitat? I think they would look spick and span. Obviously we don't have their full image files yet, but we do have Amaterasu coming along with some other dragons, because that has been confirmed as one of the dragons. So we do have this coming. So Winter Divine Fest is indeed on the way, which does mean that realistically you should be getting your gem count up ASAP, because they said the update's coming next week, which means that the Divine Fest itself could either be starting next week or very shortly after that. And so obviously you want to be as prepared as possible, because we know it's a fest, which means there's probably going to be lots and lots of dungeon grinding. I mean, this week in the dungeon we do actually have an interesting dungeon, because we do have the legendary Gemini Beta Dragon available, along with some other events this week. So this week we're getting an old legendary returning. And then next week is probably going to be the start of all of the wintry, divine, themey stuff. So, are you ready? Are you prepped? Do you love that new gingerbread habitat? 'Cause I do. I might buy it, I might not. But until then, we do have new sigil contest and such going on. We do have that bottomless dungeon, and there is a VIP gem spending event at the moment, which is kind of random. But we will also be having Dragon's Delight. And the thing about the Dragon's Delight that is coming is that they have actually announced that they've changed some things. Because if I go to my Discord server, we get the in-game announcements, or you could just check the main Discord channel on the main server. It says, hello, just wanted to pass along some info regarding the upcoming Dragon's Delight event. As we continue to tweak the event for a better experience, this event will feature a few changes to its setup. We wanted to give you a little heads up about this, blah blah blah. So here's what's going to be changing with Dragon's Delight. The chances for higher rarity dragons has been increased, with the chance for lower rarity dragons also decreasing. This means you'll often receive dragons with a larger number of item requests than previously. The score for higher rarity dragons has been decreased in line with the higher frequency of their appearance, and it will still be possible to score more points with the new setup, and so we've slightly adjusted the milestone requirements for the event to be a little higher. It will still be as achievable as before. So the focus on this change is to reduce the randomness factor by increasing the appearance of higher rarity dragons. I don't know how to feel about that, but of course we do have a Dragon's Delight event that is coming very soon, so we'll be able to test all of that out. But I mean, Dragon's Delight itself, especially since the updates and upgrades, I've not really enjoyed it. So I guess we will find out how that goes very soon. But, you know, I'm more so interested to find out what sort of mini-events we're going to get during the Divine Fest, because, like, during the Ancient event, it was mainly just Ancient event, and not really a lot of mini-events that helped us with, like, tickets or anything. Oh, damn, I meant to use my Ancient there. But It sounds like they're going to have a lot of mini-events during this winter Divine Fest, which I think is a good thing, especially if they do give us bonus talismans, which is the hope that they will do, but we'll have to wait and see, of course. But for now, it's still a lot of speculation, but they have confirmed that those dragons in the snow, at least some of them, if not all of them, are the divines. So at least we've had a slight bit of a sneak peek, a little sneaky peeky. And so from here we can guesstimate, we can do lots of guesstimations, but mainly it's going to come down to the balancing of the event, because I've mentioned it before, it's mainly because it's during Christmas. It's kind of like, well, I hope that you've actually accounted for the fact that lots of people are probably going to be busy during Christmas. Like, please don't force everyone to, like, give up their Christmas lives. I wouldn't anyway, but, you know, just try not to force it. Please, Gameloft, I'm begging you. But, anywho, there's not really too much other extra news or anything going on in DML, but do be aware that the new Dragon of the Month is coming tomorrow. So we will have a lot of quick breeding to try and do tomorrow. And the sooner you get that Dragon of the Month bred, the better off you're going to be, because then it won't go into the Divine event. But anywho, I am going to leave you there today. Just let me know what you think about these new dragons. In particular, I want to know what this pink one is. I want to know what the pink one is. But anyway, you can check this all out yourself on the official pages as well, so keep that in mind. But until next time, I do hope I can see you then.